so it's the next day now. And looks like it's getting time for me to get a haircut. I don't care today because I'm on an adventure. And you know what I can do? I can just blame the wind. That's right. It feels like fall here in Frankfort, Michigan right now. So today's video, we're going to begin by just saying goodbye. Every good adventure must come to an end, but we'll probably be doing something next weekend. So hey, you never know. All right, I'll follow up with you when something exciting happens. Wow. I know I keep saying it, but just look how high the water is in Betsie Bay. It connects right to Lake Michigan, and there's a lot of times the water will come up over the road here. It says to stop there on red, but there's a bike path right there and a biker. If you look over there, you can see the sand that's under the water getting all blown around. Actually, you can see it right there too. Holy cow. Just got gas and getting ready to head down to Manistee. So we're gonna take a little trip along M22 today. So one of the most unique things about Frankfort is when you first come into town on M115 here, there's this very unique archway. Now at night, that one is red and that one is green. Out in the, or not green, is it green? I don't remember. It's been forever since I've been here at night, but the two lighthouses that you saw us down by just a few minutes ago do the same thing. And that up there is the Ann Arbor number 4. Back in the day, I think I mentioned that the railroad used to come into town here. It was the Ann Arbor Railroad, and the boats would carry the cars across Lake Michigan. Actually, I mentioned that in a video that's going to go up on the main channel in 2 weeks. But no, but that was true. The railroad used to come into Frankfort and Elberta here and go across Lake Michigan via the boats. And that is a model of the boat right there, the Ann Arbor number 4. So all the way up here, well over 200 miles away, I think, from Ann Arbor, the railroad used to come up here. And down there, actually, let me see if I can get a better view of the lighthouse. We're way up a hill right now. Hi. There's the lighthouse. Now we're way up top a hill right now on M115. But there's that lighthouse from this morning. So isn't that cool? And isn't that a neat introductory to the town? That's very cool. Right here by the Dollar General. And this road right here is Michigan State Road, or M115. So that's always really cool. So this road goes over to Benzonia. It ties in with US 31, and then it heads down to Clare, and that's the road we took to get up here the other day. So all right, so we're back in Elberta now. We're getting ready to head down 22, and I just thought I would show you guys really quick. Look at that old station wagon there. This is the little town of Elberta on a beautiful September morning. It's just a small little town. That's cool looking. Look at those trees changing color. And that was pretty much it. Just a small little harbor town right across from Frankfort. Right here is the Elberta Dunes area. That's a cool hiking trail back there. I love it. So one more stop before we head to Manistee. I'm down here at the end of Grace Road right now, which dead ends right here at Lake Michigan. So now we're south of Frankfort in Elberta. Look at how windy it is. My dad wasn't going to come back up here until Tuesday, but now he's coming back up tonight because of how the wind changed. It's good for the fishing. I can't explain it to you. He could totally explain that. You see the dirt getting all kicked up over there in the harbor. There's the lighthouses over there. Wow. But I love this. I love you, Lake Michigan. I love you so much. Alright, so we've made it to the Scenic Turnout just north of Arcadia. The little town of Arcadia is down in that little valley right there. I'm going to show you. This is an amazing place. Yeah, that's important. They do need to tell people this these days. So Frankfort's up that way. You can see the lighthouse in Frankfort from here. Maybe not on this camera, but it is right up there. Dad and I actually take the boat all the time up there. Scenic Turnout just gets better and better. So an adventurous day here at the Arcadia Bluff. There's Arcadia in the background. I can't decide which angle is the best. They're all great. But anyways, I was up here with like 3 people and someone asked me to take their picture. And I told them like, okay, I'm going to be really picky though, because it's really beautiful up here. You want to give them the best shot possible. And I'm like, I mentioned that like I'm on YouTube. So I think I just got some new subscribers. So that's pretty cool. And everyone asked me to take their picture. So that was a lot of fun. I love doing stuff like this. And hello, Mr. Sun. Yep. I always say, guys, there's so much more to Michigan than just Detroit. We are so far away from Detroit right now. It's like another world. It's crazy to even think that over the water over there is Chicago, Milwaukee. Isn't that crazy to think about? There's just these huge metropolitan areas right here on this lake, and here we are at this beautiful overlook. Unsalted and shark-free. I just love it up here. Alright, but it's time to continue our journey down M22. This is Arcadia Lake. There's Lake Michigan right over there. And you can't see it from here, but the hill we were up top is over there. This is Arcadia. My dad fishes here a lot, or this is where he launches out of a lot of the time. You can see those waves really coming in today. Look at that tree. Oh, look at those fall colors. And right here, along M22, between Arcadia and Manistee. Alright, so I actually turned around and came back up this hill because I just had to share this view with you guys over Portage Lake here in Onekama, Michigan. And if I'm mispronouncing the name of that town, I'm so sorry. Look at that view of Portage Lake. So whenever I say we, because obviously I'm here alone, when I say we, I mean me and the journey and I. And this is, we have made it to Portage Lake in Onekama. I think that's how you say it. So there's its exit into Lake Michigan over there. This is such a beautiful lake. I don't know much about this town's history, but look at all the fall color. It is early September, guys. Oh, it's so beautiful. Who all here has seen the Alfred Hitchcock movie, The Birds? I am very close to these crows, and I'm gonna back away now. So after a fun drive down M22, we've come about 30 miles now. It's time to stop and drop some money. No, just kidding, not today. However, that right there is where M22 ends at US 31, just north of Manistee. So we're gonna take a right turn up here, and that's where our adventure will continue. So there is Manistee Lake, and this is the channel out to Lake Michigan, and there is downtown Manistee. Now there's a cool building. Nice. Manistee Ironworks, 1907. Love that the date is on there. Business district. Don't mind if I do. Pretty welcoming so far. Can pause and read. There it is. Downtown Manistee. Let's go and explore. There's a place I could eat the next time I'm here. Well, I could definitely go for a coffee right about now. And I also need a bathroom, and I bet this place has one. So I'm gonna mask up and head inside. Apparently the coffee place is not open right now. And I just walked into this decor place and said, I'm gonna use your bathroom, then I'll be right back out. And she's like, no, you can't unless you're doing business with me. And I'm like, isn't this the coffee place? And I quickly realized I was not in the coffee place. So they were nice about it. What an adventure, right? So this is the PNC Bank building, the building that they're in. Or originally, as it was apparently known, Manistee County Savings Bank. Cool. And then, just over here across Poplar Street, the Vogue Theater. Wow. Look at what a cool town this is. I love old buildings. I think most people say that. There's the water down there. There's the canal. I better get out of this person's way. Cool. Okay, so I just wanted to do a little bit more of a panorama shot. Here's some cool shops over here if you're ever interested in coming to Manistee. This looks like an interesting place. Wonder if they're open. Looks like they are. Alright, so it just looks like it's a little gift shop. There's a lot of little stores like this around here. I am just loving this, y'all. Look at that. 63 degrees. And it is literally almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That is awesome. All right, so there really wasn't much more to see downtown. So I think now we're gonna go see the Manistee Lighthouse. And I'm guessing just like the Frankfort Lighthouse, we won't be able to walk out on it today because of how windy it is. But we can go see it, right? So I took a wrong turn, but check out this area over here, guys. Isn't that cool looking? Look at all that grass. So check out what is in the middle of this roundabout here. That's really cool. Wow, this is such a neat area down here. Nice. All right, guys, so that was a lot of fun down there at the beach. Those were some crazy big waves. So we have one last stop before we head out of town. And that is, actually it's 2 more stops. I'm gonna stop and get some food, but we're just here to see the SS City of Milwaukee. It's not open right now. It even says, sorry, we're closed, but they are, this is a big shipping museum. And this used to, I believe it used to dock in Frankfort. This is one of the car ferries that they used to load the train cars on and take them across Lake Michigan. My dad used to watch them load train cars on here while he was fishing. And he actually knew a guy who worked on here. It's pretty cool. Looks like over there is the U.S. Coast Guard cutter Arcadia. I don't know anything about that ship, but I believe I have some information about this one in a book, so I'm gonna have to look that up. So I tried to get a little video from the side of the SS Milwaukee. Didn't have any luck. It's just blocked on this side. I could go back down the street and do it, but honestly, I'm kind of just ready to head home at this point. I've been in Manistee for a couple of hours now, and I'm ready to go. We've had some fun. I've got some Burger King. Don't feel like sitting down anywhere to eat, so I'm on my way out of town now. And yep, it's time to start heading home. And happy Labor Day too, by the way. I am on M55 between Manistee and Cadillac. I'm heading east towards Cadillac. And I just thought that this was such a neat looking road. I mean, there's hardly any houses at all, and lots of little ski trails and walking trails and signs for parks. Hey, look, there's a trail. So, story time. Probably 6 years ago, yeah, 2014, in September actually. I was on a September trip and decided to go from my grandparents' house down to Manistee. This was back when I worked retail, so I had lots of random days off in the middle of the week. And I had a few off in a row, so it was a beautiful mid-September, probably a little later than it is now. Today's September 7th, Labor Day. So later than Labor Day. I was off on an adventure, and I just decided to take 55 from Manistee to Cadillac. And I made a discovery. And so as I'm coming down the road, it's a beautiful drive, as you saw in the previous clip. And next thing I know, I just go across this high bridge that looks like it goes over a valley. So I pull off, only to discover this bridge. Look at this. This is the Pine River. I'm not sure if we're in Wexford or Manistee County. I don't remember seeing any signs for entering Wexford County. But this is the Carefree Highway right here, aka Michigan State Road 55, or as the locals call it here in Michigan, M55. Pause and read if you'd like. Check that out. Isn't that beautiful? A beautiful river and a bridge and a stairway. So this looks a lot like the Cut River Bridge in the UP, which US 2 crosses as it heads along the north shore of Lake Michigan from St. Ignace out to Escanaba. But yeah, it crosses a gorge a little actually narrower than this. Isn't that cool? And I just made this discovery, and one thing I love about being down here is I definitely realize I'm in northern Michigan, but it also kind of has a feel like I'm down south. I passed through an area of Tennessee, I don't know, 7 years ago now, that looked a lot like this. And now there's no cars. Oh, it sounds so nice. Listen to all that nature. Look at everything going on down there. I saw a couple little moths or butterflies. One of the two. I love you, Michigan. I love you so much. So I just looked it up. The Pine River flows north. It drains into the Manistee River at Tippy Dam. So it actually gets wider north of here. And my dad and I were just talking about this place the other day, and we were talking about possibly kayaking it, and I don't know. It looks like a fun river to kayak. Sounds like a great idea. Yes, let's totally do it. Yes. 100 times yes. I'm actually on top of the bridge now. Well, I'm on the bridge. I'm on the structure. Check that out. So cool. Oh, it's just beautiful up here. Oh, I forgot about this. That's an island. I cannot wait to kayak this. Yes, Dad, let's do it. Let's kayak this. Oh, there's two little islands. So this is the north side of the bridge, looking, I just crossed the road. This is looking north. As sad as I am that this particular adventure is ending, I'm even more excited just knowing there's another one. So let's get to it. All right. One last salute to the Cut River. One last salute to the Pine River Bridge. The Cut River Bridge is in the UP. This is the Pine River Bridge. They just look the same. All right, one last salute to the Pine River Bridge. Until next time, there is definitely an adventure in the near future for us on this river. Got to come up with the plan and decide when, but I think we should do it. So just stopped at Corner Express at the corner of Michigan State Road 55 and Michigan State Road 37, that's right. All right, I just need to stop for a quick bathroom break, and then we'll get back on the road. We're almost to Cadillac. All right, so I'm still at the corner of 37 and 55. Isn't it crazy? This road goes down to Grand Rapids, which is still a couple hours away. And down there, it's like a big 4 to 6 lane highway. Cornerstone University is on this road. Calvin College is on this road. It's just crazy to think about. And yet, look at it here, all the way up in the sticks. All right, next stop, Cadillac. And final stop of the day, maybe. I might stop in Clare, don't know yet. Lake Mitchell and Lake Cadillac's over there. Look across the lake there. Look at that sky. So there's the sun, clouds, and more brightness. I just love that. And this lake's nice and calm. It's still a windy day, but yeah, this is an inland lake. So is Lake Cadillac. And then Clam Lake Channel is right there. That seagull is apparently wanting to be on the vlog. Let's recap a little bit. So this morning, we started in Frankfort, went down the Lake Michigan coast to Arcadia, and then we went down to Manistee. Then we headed east. We stopped at the Pine River Bridge. Now we're in Cadillac. So currently, we've kind of just gone whoop, whoop, and now we're gonna go southeast, and then whoop, and we'll probably stop in Clare. Just because. Just because I want to.